Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On the Wednesday, October 29th, 2025, episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Deacon and Taylor's children urge them to move on from the past, and Liam shares engagement news with the Spencer men. Liam's family was ecstatic to learn that Hope accepted his proposal, and Bill told him he was lucky to be alive. He was with the woman who helped him through everything earlier this year. Liam felt blessed to finally be back with the love of his life. They thought it was long overdue for Liam to catch a break after everything he went through. He prepared to bid the world farewell, but not only is he healthy, but he is back in the arms of his beloved. Bill expressed pride in Liam and the new chapter of his life, thrilled that his son had been given a second chance at life. He asked Liam if he had noticed any changes at the company, citing culture changes, but there weren't any. Bill wanted the company to have a larger reflection of Liam's personality than Bill's more abrasive methods. One of Bill's employees, Cassie, a recent grandmother, entered the room after his grand speech, and Bill was ruthless with her, which prompted Liam to request proof of his father's softer side. Bill tried his best to remain cool, calm, and collected about the deal not being closed efficiently, but it was a tall task for the normally aggressive Titan media mogul. He realized that the woman hadn't spent much time with her new granddaughter, so he offered her the opportunity to head home and be with them. She was surprised at his sudden generosity, but it served as evidence that Bill was at least attempting to change the culture at Spencer. After she left, Liam and Will applauded their father for trying to be good. Bill knew money wasn't the most important thing in life anymore, and almost losing Liam to a tumor and a gunshot wound changed his perspective. He prompted Liam to head home and spend time with Hope and Beth, and he got emotionally congratulated his son on the next phase of his life. Hope shared the news of her engagement with Deke and Deacon, and her father was thrilled that her family was finally reunited. Hope had her line back and the man of her dreams, and now she wanted a new beginning for Deacon. She hoped that her newfound reconciliation with Liam would somehow inspire her dad to walk away from his estranged and deranged wife. Hope apologized for putting Deacon on the spot, but she still wished he would summon the courage to move on. Deacon's children reiterated that a life without Sheila was the best possible outcome for him. He didn't know what his world looked like without his wife in it, but they encouraged him to explore other options. Deke used Il Giardino as an example of how Deacon changed his life for the better. His marriage to Sheila was one of the only things that held him back in their eyes. They wanted their father to be happy and urged him to see what his life looked like without her. Hope reminded Deacon that Sheila lied to him and kept the secret of Luna from him, and allowed the woman who killed his friends to roam free. His future with Sheila was still undecided, but they were sure Taylor would be key in helping him through his issues. After the children left, Deacon contacted Taylor, curious when he could see her again. Steffi asked Taylor if she was contemplating something about her patient because she was lost in thought. She thanked Taylor for getting her kids ready for school, but she urged her mother to find more to life than just grandchildren and her career. Steffi was concerned that Ridge dropping Taylor for Brooke again left her with a question mark about her future. Taylor wanted to remain focused on those two parts of her life, but Steffi wanted better for her. Taylor's commitment to her patients was admirable, but Steffi felt like she wasn't allowing herself to grow. Steffi was afraid her mother would end up entirely alone. Taylor ran down the list of all of the positives in her life, but Steffi wasn't sold. Being strong and independent is one thing, but there was no reason to remain alone. Taylor appeared to be finally ready to put Ridge in her rear-view mirror. The endless waffling between her and Brooke was tiresome, and she was ready for a fresh start. Steffi wondered what had changed to cause this newfound clarity, and she asked Taylor if she was open to a relationship, one without Ridge. Steffi thought Taylor was too young and attractive to put her romantic life on pause forever. It was time to put her relationship with Ridge behind her, even if they expected him to waffle again in the future. Steffi got an alert about a meeting at Forrester Creations, but she encouraged her to take a leap of faith if someone came into her life. Taylor checked her phone and saw the text from Deacon, which turned into a call. She answered, and he said he just wanted to hear her voice. Deacon wanted to see her as soon as possible, and she offered her office as a meeting spot. Deacon thought back to his warm embrace with Taylor, and she did the same, which made it seem possible for them to be done with their unpredictable exes. Hope and Liam discussed Bill and Will's reaction to the engagement, and thankfully for Hope, Bill acted like a changed man. He made a solid attempt to change the environment at Spencer, and despite past meddling in their relationship, he was fully supportive. Liam was happy their families finally had something positive to look forward to. Their lives had been marred by tragedy for the longest time, and their engagement served as a much-needed reprieve. Hope wanted her father to separate from Sheila because not including her in the wedding was the ideal scenario. Sheila's potential absence made things much easier for Liam and Hope. Hope said, "If my dad does the work and actually moves on, by the time the wedding rolls around, maybe he will have a stable, less psychotic, even having more toes. That could be his wedding date."